Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in. It's me, Bingo. That's right, it's a Bingo. And it's time for another episode of Halfway Okay. Oh my god, oh god, Lord in heaven, jeez, LaRue, huh? It's another ep of the show you love to watch on Mondays. It's Monday time again, everybody. We did it, everyone. We're back on Mondays. They said we couldn't do it, and I said, hey, you know what, buddy? Log jam. And then he shot himself in the fucking skull. Just kidding. He didn't do that. Anyway, we're so back on Mondays. Gordo11 says it, and it's actually true. Thank you, Jackson's Riley.cool for the follow. We appreciate it. Happy Monday. Straight off the bat, we have some humdingers from 87 Prozac. Says to me, he says, hey, this is in the chat room on AOL hashtag silly chat. Hey, Bingo, hey, Bingo Dog, how are you staying cool through this heat wave, Ice Cube? I'm just not really doing a lot outdoors. I think that's really kind of the key. I'm not a laborer. I'm not an outdoor laborer. You know, I live a very cushy life, very soft, supple, moist hands, like a shaved lamb's skin. My hands are, so I don't have to get outside too much. But if I do make sure to protect the dome with a mesh-styled trucker baseball hat and some aviator sunnies, just to make sure that is what's happening. I hope everyone's drinking from a little green cup today. If you're drinking from a little green cup, you win 5 little green cup points. That's a real thing that we do, right, Karis? He's nodding. But before we get started, before I say any more who's in the chat right now, we have to do this. We're contractually obligated to do this. We have to do this. It's time for Anti-Acid's Daily Doozy.
I died and went straight to hell.
I try to make these as quick as possible, but sometimes we can't, contractually, I only have to spend 30 seconds on it. We end up spending 45 minutes on it at least. So this is what we had over the weekend here. I will read it as a special treat. Let's see what this lady's saying. This is Anti-Acid. She's an old lady who might be 38, and these are 365-day-a-week calendar. And it says, I respond to texts and emails in my head. Sometimes I can go a week without realizing I didn't answer in real life. Okay. Okay. Well, who knows? I don't know. I don't like that one so much. I feel like that really is kind of scary, that one. This one is for Monday. This is going to go in the prize pack for Name That Name, as well as some delicious trading cards and other stuff like a boppy, stickers, all kinds of fun stuff you can have at home. This one's Anti-Acid just standing again, wearing the same fucking gross floral question mark. Is it floral, or is that the Bernie Beeps bad taste in jelly bean, the color of the vomit one? That's what it looks like. It looks like that one with a little bit of purple in it, but that's what that looks like. It looks like her whole body is the vomit jelly bean from Bernie Bully's Silly Beans. Okay, this is what she's saying. She says, I'm actually a really nice person. I just don't like other people. Oh my God, I'm not racist. I hate everybody. Right, guys? Hey, I had a fucking t-shirthell.com bookmark back in the day. You know? Hey, I went to Hot Topic. You know? I saw that Spear Britney shirt. You can do better, Auntie, but thank you for the sponsorship.
I died and went straight to hell.
I hope you're drinking from a little green cup. If you're drinking from a little green cup, say what? I'm drinking an Americano from my little green cup. What a sophisticate. I'm just like that Hassan Abi. Rich. Not. I'm not. But now it's time to get rich with the only thing that matters, because the only currency that I cash around here is the mutual affection I have for all of you. And I love seeing you guys squirming around in the chat and monkeying around. You know, I love it. And so I'd like to take a minute and say say hello to everybody, okay? Let's do that. It's a special segment I like to call Halfwayokay. Hey, motherfucker, give me some Vivi tunes. We like to do some Vivi tunes while we say hello. I feel like it keeps me earnest and honest. So let's take a look and see who's in the chat. We do have Karist up in here. Thank you. Welcome to be here, Karist. We love seeing Karist. We also have Stargazy. Welcome to be here, Star. True Blues. We love them here. They're always the firsts. We love it. Cookie Jar 128, a certified wild card. This kid's crazy. He dresses like Fester, even on Halloween. Josh Seibert is here. We love Josh Seibert. He's a hella good podcaster and a master of disaster. His walls might need plaster, but he don't give a fuck. I actually don't know if your walls need plastering. I'm assuming they don't. You would take care of that. Gordo11 is here. We miss Gordo so much. Man, work is stupid. We miss Gordo. Gordo used to work at the cat food factory. We miss Gordo. Gordo's a good one. He's one of the good ones. We Had Cookies is here. I know virtually nothing about We Had Cookies other than they are incredibly polite and patient. And they are also one half of the Cookie Crew, which is a devastating force that I think could even take on a meteor that was crashing into the Earth. So don't worry about it, dinosaurs. We got you covered the next time. But we Made by Brad is here. Made by Brad is here. This is exciting. We've got a lot of Brad stuff today. Or maybe we don't. But he is here. Just kidding. 24 is here. If you were just kidding 24 times, I'd lose my mind. That's too much kidding. You know, or not enough. So welcome to be your Just Kidding 24. We love seeing you here. Colonel Billiam is here. Thank you for your service, Colonel Billiam. Protect us under that blanket of freedom here. We honor you here on this nearly 4th of July. Eric Dittmer's here, giving people instructions on how to use ice cubes. I don't understand how anyone does it. I tried doing it myself. I might as well shot myself in the head with a crossbow. It's too difficult. We also have Jedi Greedo. Welcome to be here, Jedi Greedo. We love Jedi Greedo. Does he get the flowers for being as funny as he is? Well, by the time we're done with him, he'll have a whole flower garden. The Orb Has It is here. We have the Orb Has It is here, which is great. Great guy. Loving father. Ruth Buzzyberg is here. Don't know anything about them. Very mysterious person. A person shrouded in mystery, even less so than Jackson Riley. Cool. Who's Jackson Riley? Cool. We'll never know. They have some referrals though, so that's important to everybody and the health of the show. Naomi Fulbum is here, riding home as racing through those California streets. Bonk bonk. Get out of the way, Jack. It's Naomi Fulbloom time. She's got to get home and watch her stories. But Viv is here. Viv, you're never late. You're always when you should show up. Isn't that what Gandhi says from Lorda? What else we got here? Man, I got a lot of squawkers and talkers. This is great. Merkensox is here. We love Merkensox. Merkensox lives with a donkey. Which is great. Sam Shrades is here with Sammy Shrades. Subscribed even? It didn't get the alert, or maybe I ignored it. Well, thank you for the subscription, Sammy. We love having Sammy. Good kid, that Sam Shrades. Educator. Eric Dittmer's here and saying, okay, hold on. Bingo Dog Jackson Riley. Cool is a good designer ice cube. Oh, really? Okay. Well, great. I'm a designer. I am too. So who cares? You know, everyone could be a designer, Eric. No, I'm just kidding. That's awesome. I would like to know more about that. Bingo Dog Bad Date will be featured on tomorrow's playlist. It's going to be a total synth pop fest. Okay, well, that's great to hear. And then 87 Prozac is here also. Okay, and that was what we like to call in the business halfwayokay. Wait, shit, fuck, sorry. I had to lower the volume for the Vivi tunes, which didn't lower this. Let's pretend that didn't fucking happen. Tess, will you timestamp 8 minutes, 11 seconds? Or no, 8:11 and 14 seconds, I think it was. At 11 minutes, 14 seconds in, but it's 8:11 now. Could you mark that for me to go back because the bumper was too quiet? I want to fill it in post. Could you mark that on the timeline, please, Tess? Thank you. All right. We'll just pretend that I'm ending it normal. Okay. And that's what I like to call a halfwayokay. All right. Bingo Dog, did you have fun at the Bingo Dog? This is Josh Seibert asking, using the appropriate format. I'm not very good at reading the chat, but the format will get me to read it every time. I'm duty bound to do it. So people abuse it all the time, but most people are respectful. Josh Seibert is not abusing it. He's asking a simple question. Bingo Dog. Oh, in the format is Bingo Dog, comma, statement or question, Ice Cube, Ice Cube. You understand? That's how we know. It says, Bingo Dog, did you have fun at the 250 America State Fair, Ice Cube, Ice Cube? Well, Joshua, I didn't go to it. I'm standing by this one. I absolutely did not go. I did not do that at all. I don't even know what you're talking about. It's actually very disrespectful that. Oh, no. Well, it looks like we did. He asks, are you sure, Ice Cube, Ice Cube? And I have a Gmail alert sent into halfwayokay@gmail.com. Okay, I don't. And it turns out I actually was there. I was at I forgot. I did actually go there. I wanted to see the Ohio room, the Ohio State little house room that they made. Audio perverts. It's me on my Rascal. With a beautifully realistic head on me next to the one and only Slim Goodbody, which is a great and confusing addition. You can see that arch there. You can see that beautiful arch. That's nice. So yeah, you caught me, Josh. You caught me. You got me. I'm fucked now. I won't be able to get a new job. Did you go with Slim Goodbody or did you meet him there? I met him there. We're in the same chat. We're in the same group chat. Okay, listen. We got a lot of stuff to cover today. This is so important, everybody. We got a lot of stuff to cover online. Okay, so this is time for Bingo's Big Life Pup Dates. I am happy to report that now that sketch show that I kept on complaining about having to do rehearsals for is fucking finally over.
Cowabunga! Cowabunga! Cowabunga!
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
And that makes it seem like I'm a real shit about it, and I didn't enjoy myself. I did enjoy myself. Thank you, Sam Schrader. Sammy Schrader. I did enjoy myself. Ultimately, I think it was a good thing for me to have done. I will not do it. It's too much work. And this is the reason I don't like theater. And it took me doing it again to be like, oh, I hate it. Improv's fine. because you don't have to do anything. With real theater is so hard. That said, I want everyone to take out your iCals right now, because we've got a big announcement. This is so exciting. If you're in the Dayton area on August 21st, Dayton Drunk Theater. I know. Hold on. It's not Shakespeare, and it's not Pride and Prejudice. It's different. It's not theater. Dayton Drunk Theater is going to be, can I break this here, Orb has it? Am I allowed to break this here? I'm doing it. Dayton Drunk Theater is going to be having a live, at least 2-hour long variety show at the Yellow Cab Tavern, which is very exciting. It's going to be a lot of sketches, a lot of musical acts. I believe magic might be involved. And I'm also heavily involved, but not to the same level of effort expended as I did the last. Maybe it will be more. I don't know. But this one's going to be more fucking wilding out. This one's going to be more wicked and evil, man. We're going to fucking say slurs on stage. Just kidding. Probably not. We're not going to. We're very all woke, but it's going to be very fun. So get your hopes up. Everyone go to it. August 21st. I'm not going to, that's it. I'm not going to talk about it anymore because I don't want to bore nobody. There's people here listening all the way from California, in the United States over there. They can't make it. So they don't need to hear about it. They don't give a fucking shit. Other than that, nothing else really to report. I'm just very, very happy to be done with all of it and have my life back. Because another thing. The thing a year and a half ago that I was talking about, that I was like, oh, there's going to be a segment on Halfway Okay that's going to blow your fucking ding-dongs off. And I really, really talked it up. And it's really going to be exciting, is finally happening this month. I promise. I need to reach out to some people to secure some stuff and create a couple of visual assets for it. But we, through the power of friendship and sophisticated coding, we have figured out how to do this. And it's going to be it's going to be great. I really have a lot of faith in this new segment. I feel like it's going to be potentially something that's very good. So everyone get your hopes up, okay? Okay. Anyway, that's it. And now, unfortunately, sorry to be a buzzkill, but you know how this is. You know how it goes here. It's time for the fucking shit, dude.
Major bummer, dude.
That's right, dude. It's time for poor bingo. Do the salute, will ya? Poor bingo, another CLC. Oh, Viv. That's why you're my favorite one. So I don't know how many times people... Amazon.com, the website, everyone loves them. No. Who wants an over and under of him continuing to complain about his new couch? That is one of them. Scooty won't stop scraping it up with his damn claws. I'm going to lose my fucking mind. But that's besides the point. This was about Amazon.com. You ever heard of this Jeff Bezos? He's so mean. He's so mean. And he did this thing where so people may know that I have a real fucking degenerate issue where now I'm going to rural Kentucky to pretend to be a hobbit for several days, and this year I'm going to do that while camping, which is not something Baby Bingo do. I don't like it. I think it's disgusting. I think it's perverse to do, but to do it dressed as a hobbit and pretend to be a hobbit and never break character, very cool. Everyone really likes it. And so I had so much shit to buy. I had to buy a tent. I had to buy all this stuff. And I was like, okay, but Amazon, I was ready to buy it at the beginning of June. Then Amazon.com's like, oh boy, Amazon Prime Time's going to be happening at the end of the month. And I was like, well, fuck, I don't want to lose out. I have wood grain vinyl laminate and a tent and all this shit to buy. It's going to cost so much money. I had to get a whole tent. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, look at this tent. This is the tent I had to buy. It's the heaviest thing I've ever lifted on this show. And I've lifted a suit of armor. This is the big tent. It's a Vivor. Oh. Not a single penny off. Not a drop. One thing did have a slight discount. And it's this, the most embarrassing thing I had to buy for my Hobbit adventure. Is this interesting? Is this good comedy? It's a Jackery. It's a Jackery 300 power bank. I can plug my CPAP machine and my telephone to charge it. And maybe a small tasteful fan into this pupper, and then also hook it up to an outlet or even a solar panel, and I can have a CPAP machine. I can breathe just like the Hobbits did back in Hobbit days. Hey, those Jackery are pretty cool. I'm happy to have it. Here's the problem, and this is why this is a poor bingo. Not only did my bank account get absolutely ravaged by this, it cost me precious time and made me stress out. And then, so there was this one time I was buying different sizes of a stainless steel litter box for Scooty. The one I had bought was too little, and then I bought one that was too big, and so I had to get one that was just right, which I got. But anyway, so I was juggling all these fucking, these litter boxes, and while I was ordering these from Amazon, they ended up sending me one, and then it didn't register as them sending me one, and so they sent it to me again. So I got two of them, and then just returned one of them. So I got a free litter box, and the stainless steel litter box, those aren't cheap. I mean, that's quality litter box. And so what happened was they delivered this Jackery to me, and they didn't it was like I was supposed to come on Wednesday. It was supposed to come on Wednesday, and it came on Sunday, and I'm like, what on a world? Am I going to get a free Jackery dog? Because it wasn't showing that it was delivered or nothing. Normally you get a little alert, says it was delivered. Wasn't saying it. And then so I was very excited because I was like, oh my God, if I got this Jackery for if I was able to get this for free, or if they send me another one and I'm able to just return it and get it for free, again, stealing from Jeff Bezos, I would have been as happy as a clam. But it didn't fucking happen. It said today that it actually just says, oh, we see it was delivered on the 28th, fat boy. So sorry, you little idiot. Sorry, you little puke. Jedi Greedo asks, Bingo Dog, can you use the too big litter box for your Ice Cube? I can. I will. Anyway, so I mean, I know that doesn't seem like that big of a deal, but if you knew how much rehearsal I had to do, how many lines I had to learn, I bet I still remember them all. Poor Bingo. It's been rough. But you know what? But look, don't let me get everybody down. Okay. I'm not here to be down guy. I want to be like a nice, funny guy. All the time. Some people say it's a problem. What do they know? I will say this though, we do have a thing that's actually cool, and it's actually we're going to talk about a couple things real quick. Let's go to the Imp Pit.
Welcome to the Imp Pit.
The Imp Pit is where we talk about things that are exciting that happens with people that are involved with the Halfway Okay family. You know, are you an imp? Well, then if you do something cool and neat, then Imp Pit. Time to talk about it. I guess one thing we'll mention, my old synth pop music, sad bastard synthy, not very good music I made in my 20s. I guess one of those songs will be featured on Viv's radio show tomorrow. It starts at noon, right, Viv? If you want to put that link in the chat, we'll look at that. That's nice. Also, Andy Mascola, who hosts People Are the Enemy, and also co-hosts Empathy at the Apocalypse, which he and Josh Seibert do. He had Julie Klausner on his last episode. I haven't listened to it yet. He had already kind of had Julie Klausner on before. Sort of. It doesn't matter. It's complicated, but that's very exciting. That's very exciting. We all love Julie Klausner here on the Halfway Okay and Halfway Okay Nation. So that's very exciting. So everyone should listen to that. I think that's going to be a very interesting interview. And we love Andy Mascola here on the show. Jackal Family Forever. That's it. That's all I wanted to talk about. If you want to talk about something you did that's real nice, we have a Discord. So hop into it. Okay, will you?
Welcome to the Imp Pit.
Sam Schrades asked, who is Julie Klausner? Spelled wrong. It's with a K. Julie Klausner is an inaugural member of the Redhead Hall of Fame. That's actually absolutely true. That's absolutely true. Julie Klausner she does a podcast called How Was Your Week? She also does one with Tom Sharpling called Double Threat. I think she still does it. She would have like a TV commentator, like blog kind of a thing. She's a television writer. She was in Difficult People with Billy Eichner, a very underrated and under-celebrated Hulu show that's actually getting a physical release now. Klausner? Hardly know her. No, really, I don't know her at all. That's very funny. Who is Tom Sharpling? Man, I don't know how to answer that. If you ever heard of The Best Show, it's a nigh on impenetrable. If you think Halfway Okay is thick with lore, brother, let me saddle up to the bar and you'll have a big old slurp of a lore sandwich. Tom Sharpling in The Best Show is so. There's so much history. That guy's done billions of hours of stuff. It's a radio show. That's now a podcast. He's great. He's a very talented person. All I need to know about Tom Sharpling is in this YouTube clip that I'm not going to click on. But should I click on it, Eric? Let's watch it. All you need to know about Tom Sharp. Okay, God damn it, Eric. That's. It's very funny, Eric. Thank you so much. That is the Metallica Black Album, full album. A link to that that I was just supposed to play, which would be very bad for the show. It actually it would get my whole internet turned off if I played that for 2 seconds. So yeah, that's really I didn't hit play, and I'm not going to hit play. Yeah. So yeah. Okay. There's and everyone click on that link between 12 and 3 tomorrow at WFMU. There will be. What is it? It's Sheena's Jungle Room. Is that what it is? Look it up. Have fun with it. Listen to synth pop. Viv makes and has located the weirdest fucking music on the planet, and it's all very, very good. But you know what else is very, very good, and actually really, really we kind of need it now. I feel like Dowiwi has been so in summer mode, and I think he needs to be dressed a little bit cooler. This is, of course, is our Lufufu Dowiwi. He's in summer, is full summer mode. Okay, he has his aloha, an entire aloha outfit. He has a little jams on, a little aloha shirt. He has sunnies, and a little camera. He always has his camera. We're big Dowiwi heads here, but sometimes Dowiwi needs to get a little change him up. You know what I mean? Sometimes Dowiwi needs to have AI summer. And so let's do it. Let's get Dowiwi AI summer. We do have one more mystery pack that was sent in to dress up Dowiwi. I don't know what's in it, but it looks like it's absolutely made for AI summer. So let's go ahead and hill it up. Let's get down to it. I'm gonna audio perverts. I'm sorry for this segment. All right. First, we have to undress Dowiwi. That is the funnest part. Dowiwi loves to be undressed. First, take off his little sunnies, and now his little shirt. Oh, he's got a little undershirt. Forgot about that. You don't want to show full bare chest, do you, Dowiwi? You're not a slut. All right. But now he is. He's showing full chest. Take off his little thing there. Okay, is that... Okay, his head's so big. His head's so big. I forgot his fashion lights. All right, let's take off his little pants. And there he is. This is the way God made Dowiwi.
Lights, camera, action. Fashion.
We love Dowiwi. All right, let's see what we got here, though, for Dowiwi's little fashion. This is a mystery bag. Let's open up and see what's inside, so we can get an idea of what Dowiwi's been sitting on this whole time. Okay, look at that. That looks very very great for summer. This seems like a great summer item. Hold on, I lost the Halfway Okay memorial letter opener. I don't know where it is. So sorry, Chelsea. I'll find it. Okay, this looks like it's going to be really great for summer. It is, I believe to be. It looks maybe possibly a cat suit of some sort, or maybe a monkey suit. Let's find out. Let's put it on Dowiwi and fucking Cece. Okay, this looks like it might be a bad. It might be bad for summer. But we're gonna do it. I sent it so long ago. You were supposed to be matching. Oh. Well, I didn't know. You didn't put numbers on these things to. This is so difficult to get on my Dowiwi here. If anyone remembers, you can go back to the tapes and find this. Long ago, when we first got Dowiwi, we were so excited. But a lot of people thought that that these were kind of totems that were celebrating the god Pazuzu. And in order to make sure that we were protected by Pazuzu, from Pazuzu, we decided to imbue, using a blood ritual, Pazuzu into our Dowiwi. So we're protected because Pazuzu is actually part of our Dowiwi. Does this make sense? This does not fit. This is ill-fitting. We're gonna do it though. We're gonna get it on it again. Audio perverts. I am sorry for this entire segment. It is even though you're listening to a really good song right now, you are not seeing the fun, which is dressing up a not incredibly well-made ripoff of a South Korean collectible vanity blind box toy with a, no offense, not the best quality or well-fitting monkey suit. Oh, he looks absolutely tortured in this. This looks. There's no Velcroing it up because it's already just so tight. Okay, maybe this is good. Okay, now we do have his little bodysuit is on. So now we're gonna put on his little monkey hat, which is good. It's a good monkey hat. Okay. Well, honestly, pretty cute, but he's not gonna be doing anyone favors in the jungle if he can't take his photos. So let's go ahead and put the photo taker on his back on him here. Oh yeah.
Lights, camera, action.
He's looking good, guys. The wee wee looking fly as hell. All right, we did it. We did it. So the wee wee is now a totally fashioned up, and we love the wee wee. So the wee wee looks like he's wearing a caveman costume. Well, he looks great. It's actually the wee wee. All right, let's do this real quick. Let's do this really quick. I want to talk about something. It's very important. It's actually very important. Where's the button? Have you guys liked books? It's time for Bingo's Book Club. That's right. I read some books. I am currently reading saying that the people have spoken, and they've gone absolutely nanners for this book series. It's in its 8th book right now. I'm actually listening to it on like audiobook, which I recommend doing with every book, but especially this book because it's very digestible this way. Have you guys, and I'm embarrassed to even say it, Dungeon Crawler Carl. Press 1 in the chat if you've heard anything about this Dungeon Crawler Carl. It is, I'm not going to go on too long about this. I'm about 1 hour done, almost, I'm an hour away from finishing the first book. I love it. I love it so much. The first hour of the book was some of the worst writing I've ever heard in my entire life. The jokes make me feel like I collect Funko Pops and like Deadpool too much and like Rick and Morty. It makes me feel like the Venn diagram of Dungeon Crawler Carl people, Rick and Morty people, Deadpool people are all. I mean, there's a Venn diagram. They're all the part of the. They're all the same. But on the edge, you got people like me, real sophisticates and warriors of Jesus Christ, who think it's a pretty good and compelling book so far. Bingo Dog. So should I keep reading it? I hated the first 50 pages, Ice Cube, Ice Cube. No, Josh, it's so fucking awful. The first hour, I was like, I hate this. 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 And then something clicked and I was like, oh, I fucking love it. So the basic structure of the book is Bingo Dog, I think you'd like this comic, and then it's a link to the oatmeal. Thank you so much, Eric. Remember Dinosaur Comics? That was a good one. This is the premise of the book, right? There's an alien something or other that happens that makes the entire world have to participate. Not in the entire world. It kills most of the human population, and there's millions of people that are forced into a dungeon that they have to go through, a la like a video game or Dungeons and Dragons or something like that. But you are, because the alien technology is so sophisticated, you have like an AI in your head that tells you what your personal stats and skills are. It gives a number value to them. When you pick up an item, it tells you what the information about this item is, like how, like, you know, its durability and how much damage it could do if you throw it at somebody. Like, so it puts it in a very weird, it's able to explain things in that way of speaking that is, you're immediately able to be like, oh, I get it. Yeah, I love that. It's so immersive in that way. It's very hard to explain why it's good. Hold on. Ruth Buzzy Bear says this. It's a new genre that takes getting used to. I think the first 50 pages of any RPG novel is awful until you get oriented with it. Yeah, apparently it's called Lit RPG. Apparently it's a whole fucking thing. I don't know how they necessarily do it in other books. They're in Dungeon Crawler Carl. He's very aware that this is basically, they've gamified existence and are pitting them against all these monsters and other people and giving them rewards like you would get in a video game or RPG. Like, he's very aware of it. Like, it's not even meta. It's just like, that is the story. Like, it is that. I don't know how they end up doing it in other books, but it's strangely compelling. There's a talking cat. I like it. I hate that I like it, but I like it. And it's also, it sucks that it's like not on Spotify. So my monthly subscription to Spotify doesn't get me this audiobook, and I have to use Audible credits like a fucking loser. Anyway, I'm a victim, but I am reading a book. So impressed. You should be impressed. And speaking of reading, let's get a little sophisticated, huh? Gather around, everyone. Come on over here, will you? Come on. Let's get a little sophisticated here. I have something to read. It's actually Bingo reads a Marvin. That's right. Bingo reads a Marvin. It's everyone's favorite little kid. Who's in the funny pages. You know, it's Marvin. You ever hear about Marvin? He's kind of like Garfield, but we're getting ahead on the memes. You know, because everyone's thinking, you know, everyone's memes Garfield, and it's like, oh, Garfield, can you believe it? He's such a meme. No one's memeing Marvin. You know, but soon it's going to happen. And then when that happens, our SEO is going to be off the chains, and we're going to make sure that everyone listens and really is into Marvin. So Marvin is a little fat orange haired baby that basically just looks like Garfield. Do you understand? Bingo Dog, try The Hike by Drew Magri, or don't. Okay. Well, if I don't like it, I'll say take a hike. This is Marvin. He's a baby. Okay, but he's like slightly older Marvin. He's in a t-shirt. He's not in diaper mode. His hair's a little more like modern. When was this made? When was this one made? I can't even tell. It doesn't even have a year on it. All right, well, let's find out. This is by Tom Armstrong, who I could only assume is a bad guy. So here in the first panel here, we have a dog, his dog, which if this is his dog, it looks different than we've seen the dog before, but it's the same coloring. So again, this Tom Armstrong has redesigned Marvin from the ground up like 100 times. Where there's been an evolution of Garfield, the evolution of Marvin is fucking drastic, dude. Anyway, so maybe this is their normal dog. I can't remember. But it's a gray dog, small. The other dog one seemed big. This is a small one, the dog, and it's gray. And he's walking happily in the home. Okay, my baby blue walls. And in the next panel, he's coming up on Marvin, who's looking off to the side, smiling. And the dog says, "What are you doing, Marvin?" Oh, wait, what the fuck? Okay, that's wild. This must be a modern Marvin, because before they were doing think bubbles like Snoopy does, like Garfield does. They were doing think bubbles. Even the animals that were talking to Marvin, like that's what they were doing. They were doing thought balloons. This is a straight up speech. That is a carrot. That is a point going down to the dog, saying the dog is saying this to Marvin. Wild. Okay. Or she said, and then the dog says, "Oh, what are you doing, Marvin?" And Marvin responds, "Grandpa doesn't know it." And then the next panel, "But we're playing hide and seek." Dog's still very confused. And then Marvin says, "When he went to the bathroom," what is the structure of this fucking comic? "I hid his TV remote." He's been looking for it for an hour. And now it shows Marvin's grandpa with the sofa all torn to shunders. The picture is all out of whack on the wall there. The tape, the standing lamp is all cattywampus. This is, well, okay, that wasn't. You've had better, Tom.
Hello?
You've had better. Wow. Okay, let's do this. You know what? I have a feeling that the Pokemon Rank 'em Up Rodeo is going to be a doozy. Bingo! Oh my god, that's so nice. Eric Dedmer just gifted, just kidding, 24 a subscription. That's so nice. He's gifted 79 subs in the channel. That is very nice. That is unacceptable. I'm going to be right back. I'm going to go Tinkle Time really quick, and I will be right back, and no one can get mad at me. It's only going to be 3 minutes tops, okay? So listen to this cool song. And we're back. Thank you so much for your patience. And for the doctors out there, thank us for your patience. You know, we're the ones paying you, you fucking criminals. You know, treat us with a little more respect, doctors. I don't know where that came from, but it's true. You know, these doctors and their fancy feasts. All right, I'm gonna do this. This is actually a great segment that everyone loves. It's called Pokemon Rank 'em Up Rodeo.
Pokemon Rank 'em Up Rodeo.
Okay, here we are. We are in my apartment. Okay, this is a virtual representation of my apartment. Does that make sense? And using the power of computers to make it into a video game. Okay. Oh, I wasn't saying anything? Okay, hold on. Shut up. Everyone shut up. It's okay. Maybe we just need to go back to it in like 2 minutes. Maybe we'll have to go back to it in just 2 minutes. I'm going to do a quick rap about things that I like in the world, okay? And then Eric will tell me when it's ready, okay? So let's just do this, okay? Let's just rap. No, I want the smooth one. Let's do it now. Give me topics now. People in the chat, give me topics now. Hey, I need something to say. I don't even know what I do all day. I just sit around all over town, smile, not frown, and I'm on the ground eating worms, gobbling them up. I don't even need to use ketchup. I'm gonna eat them so hard in my little belly. Did you even know I'm gonna go and get some jelly for my casserole? What a combo. That's a weird thing to eat on the go. I'm gonna have a real sick flow. Did you even, did you even know? I am Little Bingo. I am a little tiny funny guy. Everyone thinks I'm a good skateboarder, but I don't really do that at all. I was in the reflecting pool, gobbling it up. I fought orcs. And okay, this isn't working. Let's do a different rap. Ooh, this one's way too fast. Let's try this one. Let's see if I can get any better with this fast rap. It's too fast. I don't even know what the rap about. I have no idea. Cats. Okay, cats. Dimples and pimples and little tiny cats. Did you even know that Garfield is fat? But Scooty's losing weight because I reduced his food. Even though he's got a bad attitude, he's always meowing, scratching up shit. Did you even know his shit is legit? I'm gonna throw a fit if he makes me do any. I can't. It's so hard. It's too hard. Let's just do a slower rap and quit freaking out. Okay? Is it almost done, Eric? Okay, guess not. Okay, let's do this one. No more raps. Oh, thank God. Okay. Oh, no.
Major bummer, dude.
Okay, now it's time to for Pokemon Rank 'em Up Rodeo Redux. Okay, I'm saying this to you. I'm saying this. My character is saying this on the game. Marshmallows are soft. Marshmallows are a soft candy that you can enjoy without worrying about chipping your teeth. Wow. Okay. Yeah, that's true. If you found this information helpful, please like and subscribe below for more food tips. That's my show. All right. That's Scooty. Scooty wants a fish. No mail today. Let's go. Let's see if the cave is opened up. I still think there might be a boulder in front of the cave. Yeah, big boulder. Eric Demmer's following. Thanks, Eric. That's nice. Oh, okay. Fuck yeah, dude. Rattata. Ooh. Okay. Yeah. I love Rattata. He's one of the first Pokemon you encounter. Boy, I love Rattata. For audio, Josh Seibert, thank you, Josh. Wow, that's what a great to have this follow. I love Rattata. It's a little purple rat who looks so angry, but sometimes they draw him and he looks very sweet. I like Rattata. If I were to have like a pet Pokemon, like not to do battles with, I'd be like, give me a Rattata, Jack. Guys, I like Rattata. I actually like Rattata more than Club Aqua. Oof. Oh, man. Rattata, I mean, fuck, dude. Rattata, oh boy, this is a tough one because he's up. He's up on the list. Like, I can't stress this enough. We're not scrolling down this list to put Rattata somewhere. Rattata's like either taking over Reba, Poplio, or Squirtle tonight. Like, that's the kind of shit we're talking about right now. Okay. I like Rattata more than I like my old trusty Reba, my Raichu. I just do. I know it's high, but I can't in good conscience say that Rattata is better than Poplio or Squirtle or why not or Pikachu. So congratulations, Rattata, on rank 5. Condolences, Reba. Who we love. Reba is a Raichu. You understand? There's a specific Raichu that we found during Halloween when I got trapped inside a haunted apartment. It was very backroomsy, but different. Let's catch a fish, will ya? I did it. Fucking easy, dude. Eric made it too easy. I'm gonna catch another poke. and then we're going to go to work. Whoa, that's fucking wild. Wow. That's crazy. We've never had this happen. That's wild. Is this on purpose? Ay, ay, ay. So audio perverts and people that might not know what they're looking at. This is Raticate, which is fucking Rattata's evolution. It is a big old ugly rat, like a round hamster rat. It is camel colored. That's fucking bananas, dude. That's as cuckoo crazy as getting a deli bird on Christmas. That's fucking crazy. I will say this. I do not like Raticate very much. Raticate's too intense. Raticate's not one of my guys. I don't like Raticate. It's too intense. I would never evolve my Rattata. I'll tell you that right now, Mac. Okay? Tell you that right now, Jack. All right? Yeah, man. Rattata's low. Boy, Rattata's low. Okay. I think Rattata's around these slogs here. I think I like Rattata more than the creepy Lombre or more than Venusaur. Actually, I think right nestled in between Venusaur, and that's perfect. Congratulations, Twink Death. Congratulations. That's so fucking funny. Congratulations, Raticate. On rank 218. Condolences, Lombre. Okay, come on, grow up. That's so wild. What a magical game this is. Let's go to work. No one, man, they're still fired, everybody. No one at work. Steve is here. Steve, it's Steve, not Seth, so it's the nice one. Howdy, Bingo. Quick question for you. You're a hip cat that knows all the cool lingo and memes, right? Yeah, that's the kind of reputation you have here around the office. I was wondering something. Have you ever heard of Big Groove? Okay. Oh, okay. I can't. Okay. Have you heard of Big Groove? And there's a link to Big Groove. Oh boy. All right. This is going to be a long episode. This is Big Groove. I don't know much about Big Groove other than he is a very muscular African-American gentleman who seems to be just eating steaks with his hands and doing the booby thing. And now he's dancing. Oh, is that what? That's right. That's what he does, right? He eats a food and then he dances about it. Is that what he does? All right, he I don't know what okay, they put some food down for him and now he's going to eat it. His mouth is gigantic and then he does a dance. Okay. Jesus Christ, he's big. I don't. Okay, well, that's great. Okay, I don't want to do this. Have you ever heard of Big Groove? Man, oh man, that guy has a huge muscles and eats a lot of food. Big Groove is not only eats, but he can also do a dance. People love watching Big Groove online. When Big Groove shows up at your restaurant, you know that you're in for a really good time, Bingo. Big Groove will eat up so much food, and believe you me, his appetite is just as big as his groove. Bingo, could you draw a cat that looks like Big Groove for me? That would be so cool, man. I don't want to do this. This is so hard. This is going to be such a hard. Big Groove is. Oh my God. Okay, hold on. I gotta do something. Okay, I need to just get like a still of Big Groove. Look how big his mouth is. Okay, I think that's what we need to lean into. We need to figure out Big Groove's giant mouth. So first, let's put him into a nice, swanky setting, which is like a restaurant. We're gonna do a restaurant that actually has Big Groove in it. Does that make sense? This one sucks. This one's bad. This one's bad. Oh, phone call for me? Oh, hi, hello, it's me, Bingo.
Do you think Big Groove is like one of those guys, like, where you see him and you're like, how does he move? How can he move?
Yeah, a little, Josh. A little, I feel that way.
Like, did he wish on a monkey's paw because he's so big?
I don't know.
I remember watching, like, before, like, I had a smartphone and you would have to go to television for your garbage.
Mm-hmm.
I remember watching those strongman competitions.
Yeah.
You ever watch that? You ever see those?
I know. I'm familiar. Yes.
Like they would have they would always have an event. Just so you know, this is like some horrible evil producer that did this. Like where they had to do some feat of strength, but then they would make them run like 15 feet towards the goal. And like every time they would run, it was just like the funniest thing ever because they just have no range of motion because their muscles are so giant.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yes, it seems kind of cruel and kind of like they have a weird body dysmorphia that makes them work out so much to make themselves look like that. I'm not here to judge. I don't look great, but like
to be a fly in the wall of one of those guys' therapy sessions.
Oh my! they are not going to therapy. No,
they totally aren't. No, it's like that. It's like when you watch the movie The Wrestler and you're like, "What's the therapy scene going to happen?" It's not going to happen.
No. They if you're a wrestler, they treat that shit like if you're in the mob in The Sopranos. You're not allowed to go. You know?
Oh, can I do a Josh's book corner?
Yeah, man.
All right, I'm not proud of this. My therapist recommended a book to me, and I was like, "You sure?" And I'm like, "All right," but it's just that book, The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck.
Oh yeah, I've read it.
You know what I'm talking about?
I read it.
Did you read it?
Yeah.
Okay. Tell me if you thought this was your experience too. Did you think the whole time, he's got some good advice, but I think this guy may be a douche?
Yeah, absolutely. 100%. Yes. Okay. I feel that way about most self-helpish books I read. I don't get a lot out of them, to be honest with you.
Yeah, he kind of does a little bit of gaslighting, like, oh, the other self-help books, they don't want to really help you, but I do, and everyone else. Oh, by the way, it's like, just read a book about Buddhism. You're going to be fine.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, it's fine. I don't know. I don't like these self-help books. I like, you know what I have been reading? Oh my God.
What?
Because I'm going to be a librarian in 2 days.
Oh my God, it's happening so soon.
Yeah, I know. I'm a little nervous, but look, the people that I'm working for are amazing. I have nothing to really worry about.
Great.
Anywho, it's like the opposite of you, Bingo. Where I was in your situation for 15 years, graphic designer for a company where except for maybe a couple people, but everyone kind of has the opposite values of you, but at the same time, the job has really good benefits and pay, so you just kind of deal with it because like people got to eat. You can't dine out on principles, that kind of thing.
Yes, I know exactly what you're talking about. That's my life.
Yeah, I know. So I'm just saying, bingo, it's fine. Just oh my God, do you hear that dog barking? Oh my God, that dog refuses to die. He lives out of spite. Anyhow,
Yeah.
No, I was just like, I need to start reading books I don't normally read. So I picked up. I saw that this book was on sale for my Kobo. That's right, I own a Kobo.
What's a Kobo?
It's an e-reader. It's like a Canadian. It's a Canadian Kindle, basically, and it's like ethical because they don't. It's not Amazon.
Okay, got it.
Right.
Yeah.
So I'm sure Kobo has something going on that I don't know about.
Yeah,
that would
of
make me
course.
go, oh God damn it! Like they probably put all their money into blood diamonds.
I mean, that's where the money's at.
Yeah. But anywhoozy, for $2, I tried a romance novel, and you know what, Bingo?
What?
I think I like romance novels.
Really? That's fascinating.
Because they are written. It's kind of like Dungeon Crawler Carl in
Yeah.
a weird way. They're just written to go down smooth.
I like it. I like that.
Your brain is not going to work much.
Yeah, I like that.
It's like those Hallmark. I mean, it makes sense that I would compare them to a Hallmark movie. But
Sure.
It's like those Hallmark movies, It's just like, oh God, I read I was like reading for like over an hour, like zero. And look, some of these books I've been told are just basically pornography, but like this one apparently is not. This is a book about a woman who is a bodyguard, apparently.
Oh,
so I don't know. I don't know.
Guard my body, mother. Sorry.
So yeah, that's awesome. I like something else
Yeah.
that I didn't think I would like. I recommend people do that. Try something different.
I think that's great.
Dwibbins is at Epcot. Did you see that?
He's at Epcot? No, I did not see that.
Yeah, or as that cool kid says, every person comes out tired. That's what Epcot stands for. Did you ever see that video?
No.
One kid's review of what Disney World, one kid's opinion. It's like this. It's basically this. It's this found footage tape from a cable access station around the early 90s, and it's this really sassy kid just reviewing Disney World. I'll send you a link when you're done doing whatever the fuck you're doing right now. But it's kind of amazing.
Okay.
And just do yourself a favor. Don't like the kid turned out to be pretty cool as an adult, but unfortunately he passed away as a young adult, which kind of sucks. But it doesn't change the fact that this video is awesome. If I were to look, I don't want to be producer on this show, but can we do a dreamy scenes with this kid's? It's 3 minutes long, Bingo.
That's not a dreamy scenes. That's just that's just a video jambalaya.
What?
That's not. I feel like you don't watch that.
I don't understand this show.
What do you mean?
That's why I asked so many questions before. Like, how do I get on? How do I log on? What do I do?
Yeah.
I'm confused, Bingo. I'm an analog guy.
Yeah. You can do all this analog.
Whoa! I'm looking at your cat. Why is he screaming so
because
much?
I went with more of the mouth thing with this guy than.
Oh, okay. I see.
Yeah. It's not working out.
I only saw the close up.
It's becoming a whole different thing. Yeah, it's becoming a whole different thing.
What do you think's going to happen to this guy 5 years from now?
Oh, he's already probably had a heart attack, and he's going to have another. You know?
Maybe.
Yeah. I don't want him to.
Well, no. Why would you?
I don't.
That would be rude. How rude, I would say.
Yep.
If you were to say that to me. Yep.
This
That's from the show Family Matters.
Full House. The hair looks bad. The hair
Does
looks
he
bad.
have
I'm
a
taking
beret
it.
now? Do you give him a beret? What's that
He
going
had
on?
hair. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. This is gonna be a
No.
this is gonna be a Karst 2-star. Eric fucked me. He gave me a bad prompt. This is a bad prompt. There's no way to make this good. This is gonna be really bad.
Oh crap! You need to read the chat with Eric's comment about Big Groove.
Bingo dog. Big Groove tour poster is AI.
Oof.
Oh yeah, it is because it has the brush strokes. You're right.
Ugh. I
Wait,
gotta go
no,
bark
actually-
now. Goodbye.
By Eric, I don't know if that's true. I don't think this is true. I don't think this is AI. Because these are the exact same O's. Nope, this is not AI, Eric. This is not the O's are exactly the same, and AI wouldn't do that. A shitty font that looks like brushes would do that. The O's are the same. This is not AI. It's 100% AI, my brother. You are incorrect. I will physically fight you, Eric. I will beat you to smithereens. I don't know. Okay, I'm not spending that much more time on this cat. I don't think this works. I don't like it. I think we're just going to draw him at his eventual end, which is him having a heart attack in the middle of the restaurant and no one knowing what to do. Okay, that's what we're going to do here. I'm not finishing this. I'm not giving it my all. This is a bad drawing, and I know it is, and it's not going to be good, and I'm sorry. So, Karst, go ahead and already queue up that 2 stars, buddy. Go and queue up that 2 stars, Karst. I don't care. You know, honestly, it doesn't even care anymore, Karst. Let me give him big nips. It's the second cat in a row we've done with that nipples in it. You know, I'm not proud of that. You know, I don't like doing that. You know, I will give him a t-shirt, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. No, I won't. He's gonna be shirtless. He's very strong. He could pull it off. And that just means more time spent. So this is him in horrible pain because he's having a heart attack. He's in terrible pain. I don't want this to happen. This is a cautionary tale. This is a cautionary tale. Okay. A little bit of sweat coming out of him here. Yeah. Okay, hold on. And then we're gonna do this. It's a speech balloon. He's for audio perverts. He's in a nice restaurant, and he's shirtless. There's a bunch of food on the table that has barely been touched. My and then we'll draw a cartoon heart. Again, I don't want this to happen to him. I don't want anything bad to happen to him. This is a cautionary tale. And I'm drawing a heart that has a sad face in it. He's grabbing his crotch. Okay. I'm sorry, Eric. This one's too hard. It's not very good. This is bad work. I don't care. I don't want to do this one. The mouth is really good. Thank you so much, Nemi Fullbloom. If you keep it right there, it looks like he's wanking it. Well, he is. Big Groove Cat. Submit. Okay, vote. I don't care. Do your worst, chat. Okay? Do your worst. 1 star, 2 stars, 3 stars, 4 stars, 5 stars. You can also do apparently percentages now. Like, so you can do 1.2 or 3.5. Remember, there's no spaces, but there are points. So let's do that. Let's see what we got. About 30 seconds left. See who's gonna do that. And then we got big stuff happening here in a second. So guys, see Hotel for Dogs? Yeah, that's a good one. Ever watch that movie, Hotel for Dogs? It's a banger. Hey, if it's Pokemon Rank 'em Up Rodeo, it's more like Hotel for Cats. All right, let's see what we got here. 3.68. I'm shocked that it even got that high. We did not get our bonus because it did not hit 420, but thank you so much for everyone who voted nicely. It's very sweet. Great job, Bingo. You met the algorithm's expectations, but exceeded mine. Thank you, Steve. We love Steve. Steve is very nice. Let's talk to Sue. Sue's a little more practical. The algorithm thought you delivered an average performance today, Daniel. You've earned 10 Poké Dollars. That's fine. That's the game. You know, that's the game. You know, let's go up by the woods, catch a couple pokes, and then call this a day. We've got some. If we have time, there's a lot. We've got Boldor is here. I don't like Boldor at all. It's almost like a tarantula crab made of rocks, but uninspired all around. Its coloring is weird. It's like a dark charcoaly bluish charcoal dark with like orange. I don't like it. I don't like Rock and Rolla as its Priev. Illusion, I don't like that. I mean, that one's better, but it's still not great. Like, this is just some rocky idiot. Like, I like Colossicole better than this. No, I like Colossicole less than that. Yeah, here we go. Rock and Rolla. I like Rock and Rolla more than it, so let's drop it down. I like Graveler more than it. I like Graveler more than it. Okay, congratulations, Boldor, on rank 349. Condolences, Urushi Fu. I simply can't abide Urushi for Spritzy. Is this Gen 5? Is this a Gen 5? Is this a Miss Magic Cat? Is this a Gen 5? Spritzy's like a weird, fucked up bird that looks like it's a mask. I don't know what Spritzy's deal is. I should like it. I should like Spritzy. It's a pink bird, little purpley pink feet, big orangey eyes. Gen 6. Huh. Well. Okay. Doesn't do it for me. Doesn't do it for me. Like, I mean, I don't hate it. It's not like in the junk area. It's not junk. I'd say I'm gonna put it like, yeah. Okay, we'll put it here. I think I like it less than Clam Pearl, more than Gastrodon. So congratulations, Spritzy. Condolences, Gastrodon. Ugh. If you skipped work, you would get in trouble. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. I'd get in trouble if I skipped work. Bingo Dog, how many Pokemon have you caught? Today or today? 4 in all. 377. 377 I've caught. That's not even a quarter of them. Or something. Let's cook. That's over 33%. Thank you. Let's turn this fish into a dish. I am proud. Let's feed Scooty the fish. Scooty loved it. All right, you want to save the game? Yeah. All right, and I guess in a lot of ways, if you think about it, that is Pokemon Rank 'em Up Rodeo. So don't at me.
Pokemon Rank 'em Up Rodeo.
Okay. This is very exciting. I know that we weren't gonna do this. Oh, okay, yeah, we're gonna do this. Okay. It's 3 minutes. I should put my monkey suit. You should have put on your monkey suit. I probably should have. But it's covered in Scooty spit and my own sweat. Let's do this. This is actually a new segment that we've done a million times. It's called Video Jambalaya. This time the jambalaya was made by our own very own Josh Seibert. So yum yum. Time for Video Jambalaya. Okay, this is a little boy talking about Disney World, apparently. I've never seen this. Let's watch it. This is curated and edited by the Found Footage Festival, who I love. These people are good. So I don't usually just watch funny videos, but this will make an exception because it's Christmas. It says Disney World, one kid's opinion. Okay. Wow. It is a kind of a little blonde or not, a little brown-headed white kid in front of a blue screen or just a blue wall looking kind of intense. Let's see what he has to say. I don't know what he's doing off camera.
Hi, My name's Mark. For years, I had been begging my parents to take me to Disney World.
Okay.
And last spring, my wish finally came true.
He is in front of a blue screen. Bingo. Thank you, made by Brad, for subscribing. We appreciate that. 5-year-old John Mayer. It's possible. He is in front of, I guess, what is a Disney World resort. The quality of the photo that's behind him is very poor. But let's keep watching. Also, for some reason, has like a glass of water on like an outdoor like table. It looks like a patio table from outdoor. It's very strange. It was a very, very weird look all around.
Here I am with Disney World, one kid's opinion. What I thought was really neat is that we stayed on the grounds in Disney's Yacht Club Resort.
Oh. He's drink.
It's really fun. Another ride and adventure.
What the fuck was that? Why did he just drink the water? It's so weird. And now it's back to him in front, like a closer view of him in front of a blue sky. It is weird. Sorry. I'm not gonna, I'll stop. This is very strange.
Adventureland, I give 4 Mickeys. Pirates of the Caribbean. Wonderfully lifelike robots.
Okay, I'm losing my fucking mind. I've never seen this before. This is great. This is wild. So I guess now he's ranking. Okay, again, this is. I keep forgetting this is edited by. This is edited. This isn't. You're not just watching this raw. So now he's going into a review of Pirates of the Caribbean that he gives 4 Mickeys, but the Mickeys are insane looking, really wild looking.
And although the lines are long, it's worth it. Ahoy, mateys. Next to go to my favorite ride in Frontierland and in the Magic Kingdom, the Big Thunder Mountain Railroad. I give this old Western thriller 5 Mickeys. Highlights include going through an old mine shaft.
Why don't stop drinking? It's so weird.
And going around on a tilt. The second was my favorite ride in all of Disney World, which is Star Tours. People, 5 Mickeys definitely, because that's all I'm allowed to give. If I could give any higher, I definitely would. You're in a spaceship, and you have a mission with a robot who's never flown before. Apparently Disney World's logo is the geosphere, spaceship Earth. I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it. Oh yes, I love it. But my favorite part of Epcot was in the Wonders of Life Pavilion, which is located right outside the Jumping Waters.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
This guy's a little fucking diva. He's like angrily gesturing off camera to like change the image to something behind him. And so he's like getting very annoyed with them. This is wild.
In between the Jumping Waters and the Wonders of Life, there is Michael Jackson's Captain EO.
Oh yeah.
Well, that's something else, which I won't bother to review right now.
What the fuck?
Well, if you're going to Disney World, enjoy your stay. If you're not, well, I also enjoyed talking to you. Goodbye.
What? Okay. Wow. All right. Thank you. That was my belly's full of jambalaya. Wild, Josh. Thank you, Josh. We do have someone new joining the fun. Kiyosaki Shikyo. Welcome. Hi. Oh, so yeah, R.I.P. that little kid. That's very sad. It's very sad. Okay. This is actually really exciting. We weren't going to do this. I know I said we're going to take a break from doing this, but I kind of wanted to, just since the 4th of July is coming up, I kind of thought we'd be a little more patriotic. And we haven't visited this in a long time. So I think we have enough time. We should have enough time to do it. All right, let's do it. Let's do it.
What's a girl to do?
Bingo! My office, right now!
Oh boy, looks like duty calls. Freeze, motherfucker! Your turning's terrible. You call that a logo? Those aren't in Pantone matching system. All right. What? Hey, Chief, what'd you call me into your office for?
Bingo! I heard about one of your boys. One of your boys looks like they got into a little bit of trouble out there.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about. Hey, why don't you send me over those files? Let me take a look at them.
Okay, I will. I'll send them over right now.
Okay. I'll just wait to get them. The files. Hold on. Here are the files.
Files done.
Oh yeah, this makes a lot of sense. Yeah. One of my friends, one of the halfway okay imps was was messaging each other, our group chat in our Discord, and was pulled over by a police officer and was given this citation on June 22nd, 2026, for prohibited use of electronic device. Is that what you're talking about, Chief?
Yeah, yes, Miss Bingo, that's it. You need that. That's that. You did a bad thing there. Texting and driving is very dangerous.
Yeah. Well, I also have in the files, Chief, that he paid his debt to society and he got this certificate of completion. He took a special course. So what gives? This guy's right by us. He did it all right, didn't he?
Yes, he did. He is all right by the law. He took his course, his training, and now he'll never text and drive. But here's the problem. People keep on texting and driving because being in a car is so boring. So we need to see if the course is to blame for this recurring behavior. I need you to go to that course and investigate it to see how sucky it is.
Oh, okay. Sounds like it's a real crash course, huh, Chief?
Can I be done now?
Yeah, you can be done.
Okay.
All right. Yeah. So if people didn't know, our good friend Made by Brad was messaging our Discord and got pulled over and got a citation. He had to take a special course. He shared this information with us in the Discord, and he might have been driving at the time. I can't remember. But I will say that he shared some information regarding this course that seemed incredibly fascinating. And I would like to take a minute and review some of the course. We might not be able to get through it all today, but it looks like it needs a discerning eye. So we're going to do this. He said it took about 90 minutes, which we're not doing that all today. But here it is, guys. Distracted driving. Apparently you can't skip any of it. Oh God. Okay. Hold on. I made it like fucking full screen. Calm down. Okay. So I'm going to resume where I left off, which is just the very first thing. This is, I don't know how fun this is going to be, but we're going to do it.
Welcome to the Distracted Driving Safety Training. This course is presented by the Ohio Department of Public Safety as a part of its mission and obligations pursuant to the Ohio Revised Code to establish an enhanced penalty for committing a violation of Ohio's distracted driving law. Let's get started.
Okay. Already we're met with a very terrible looking distracted driving splash screen here. Distracted looks like it's written in like somebody wrote it, scrawled it with a crayon or a marker, a heavy-handed marker, but then they embossed it on the inside, or it is like a weird inner glow. So it looks insane. It looks very, very, very bad, and it's over an image of a guy on his phone in his car, but everything's blurry, so you can barely tell it's a car.
In lieu of paying the fine, you, the offender, have opted to complete the distracted driving safety course.
Oof.
This course is divided into 5 sections and should take approximately 90 minutes to complete. Upon completion, you will receive written documentation in the form of a certificate of completion. You are not required to complete the course in one sitting.
I thought this would be
if
a lot more
pictures. If you exit the course before finishing, you will be able to resume from the last page viewed upon your return. For the best user experience,
you can't skip ahead at all. You can't do anything with this.
Of Google Chrome, Microsoft Edge, or Apple
can't skip
Safari.
at all. You can mute.
Before we get started,
but that's, oh boy, the background image is outdated. Should show a giant touchscreen that graces all new cars. Yeah, how does that work? Ooh, there's playback speed. That's interesting. Okay. Next.
Lesson 1. What is distracted driving? In this lesson, we will explore the definition of distracted driving.
What the fuck?
Examine its various types and identify distractions both in and outside the vehicle.
Look at the way they did. They have these bullet points that are just made out of half of a steering wheel, but they're all the way justified. They're touching the left side of the fucking window of the viewing area. What the hell is going on with this? Why does it look like that? That looks insane. Yeah, soccer balls. Yeah, it does look like a soccer balls. It is a shitty looking. Let's continue on. It looks bad. At TLDR, it looks bad. Oh, I have to click. What do I do? Oh, self-assessment. Oh boy. All right. Well, let's take this self-assessment. How often do I do the following while driving a vehicle? Adjust mirrors or seats? Never. Occasionally. Consistently. And then there's a photo of a person messing with their seat. Occasionally, I'll say that. Where's next? Submit. How often do I do the following while driving a vehicle? Make/take calls on the phone. Constantly. I'll take them all the time. No, occasionally. I'll answer occasionally. And look, it's the same image. It's the same image as before. Why is this person wearing like a cool jacket? Okay. How often do you eat? Okay, whatever. I eat and drink occasionally. I look for items in my car occasionally. I navigate occasionally. I shave occasionally. I daydream occasionally. I touch my dog occasionally. I stop at traffic lights occasionally. I check email and internet occasionally. I read a book and take a nap occasionally. I mess my display occasionally. I finish a message at a green light occasionally.
If you answered even one of these questions in the occasionally or consistently category, you have driven while distracted.
Fuck you.
The more you reflect on your driving habits, the more you may see that driving distracted is your norm.
Okay. Yeah, it is my norm because driving is so fucking boring.
Let's talk about what distracted driving is. One thing is certain. We have a serious issue with distracted driving across the nation.
Great. This is what I wanted to see. This is the so Made by Brad shared in our Discord some images, some choice images from this thing that made this thing seem so fucking unhinged, which is why I wanted to cover it. They're using like the generic straight from Getty or straight from some sort of like some package you could get, little cartoony characters that are very flash coded, and they're animating it with tweens. It's very simple. It's very simple animation, very corporate animation, but everything looks like very cheerful and buoyant and pleasant because it's meant for like businesses and shit. But they're using these assets for something serious like distracted driving. And then they have two icons that they're not like detailed looking cars. They're like icons of a car that crashed into each other. And then these people that do not have the same kind of style as the car come out and they're arguing with each other and there's smoke. All corporations use this animation for their educational compliance education videos. Yes, absolutely. It sucks. And so apparently this training, according to Made by Brad, gets kind of heavy. And for it to be handled with this type of like art direction is very exciting to me.
To understand this growing epidemic, we first need to define what distracted driving actually means.
Okay, what is it?
The National Highway Traffic Safety Administration defines distracted driving as any activity that diverts attention from driving. This includes talking or texting.
And now it has like a shitty icon, inconsistent icons all around. How is this phone looking different than this phone? What are we doing here with these two different looking phones? Well, the phone's saying message on it, and this phone's buzzing and has like a whole fucking thing on it. There's chat windows. This phone's inconsistent. This hand's inconsistent with the way that the people looked before. And now there's the whole that has the whole country. You cannot skip ahead.
In 2018, Ohio passed House Bill 95.
Bingo dog. I took driver safety courses when I was 16, and they showed one of those snuff crash films, Ice Cube. I never got to see one of those. I'm kind of glad I didn't.
And that impairs the driver's ability to do so safely. The bill also
This is all
introduced
just
an
canned
enhanced
bullshit.
penalty for distracted
This is all
driving.
junk.
If a driver commits a moving violation and is found
And this
to
is
have
also
been distracted,
boring.
the distraction
And
may
so
be
now they're
considered
talking about how you have to
contributing
pay a
factor,
moving violation,
resulting
and
in
they're just like a
additional
fun
penalty.
hand holding
The
a
distracted
stack of fucking
activity would have
cash.
been reasonably found
Oh,
to be
here are
a
those two
contributing
inconsistent
factor to
fucking.
the
It's the
moving
same animation
violation.
before, where it's
Ohio
inconsistent,
recently
shitty
passed a
fucking
new updated
icons.
version of the
Blue
distracted
hamburger
driving
for
law.
some reason.
The new law makes using an electronic
Oh
wireless
yeah, a little
communication
neutronic
a primary
device.
offense.
Shut
This
up.
means law enforcement
Eat
may
shit.
pull over a
Jane's
driver for
calling you?
using, holding, or physically supporting an electronic wireless communication device, also known as EWCD. Previously, this violation was a secondary
Oh look! Oh look! Cars that could have easily been used in the beginning video instead of the weird icons they used.
offense, meaning a driver had to be pulled over for a moving violation, not just for being distracted.
Oh my God.
Ohio continues to review and
I hate
strengthen its laws to
this.
address this ongoing issue. We'll cover the latest updates to the law later in this course. We will discuss the latest changes later in this course.
Okay. Next.
Distracted driving is categorized into 3 types: cognitive, manual, and visual.
Oh my God.
Click on each category.
Here's
A
cognitive. Oh
distraction
yeah,
takes
that's
our
what that
mind off
is.
the
Okay.
task of
Well,
driving.
I'll
This
press on these
includes
buttons.
auditory distractions,
So
which
far
means
I'm not
we are
very
hearing
impressed, but I
something
haven't
that is
seen
not
anything too
driving related.
unhinged.
Examples:
I'm sorry that everyone's
phone
happening.
calls, even
I was hoping
hands-free,
that it would be a little more
delayed
exciting, but
movement,
we're gonna do it
emotional
anyway.
outburst, and more.
We're at least gonna do the first
Manual
module,
distractions
and then
take
we'll
your hands off the wheel of the
do
vehicle.
dreamy scenes.
Examples include adjusting climate control or radio, adjusting your navigation, eating, and more. Visual distractions mean our eyes are not on driving-related tasks like searching the road
I would
in
play
front,
Pokemon
scanning
Go
the
while
mirrors,
driving
and checking our
so
speed.
much.
Examples:
So much.
watching movies.
The fact,
grooming,
knock on wood,
looking at your
the fact that I've
navigation,
never
and
been in
more.
a Fendi Bendy is wild because I've gotten
The
better
survey
about
you
it,
took at the beginning
but
of
it
this
is
course comparable to a recent survey
just
done by State
wild.
Farm Insurance.
how
Let's take a look at these
dangerous of a life is.
results.
Bingo Doc, you can
How does
change the
everyone else
video speed.
compare?
Yeah, I might do that.
Number 1. Smartphone-related distracted driving behaviors are on the rise. Drivers are increasingly using hands
I might do
devices,
that.
on cell phones, listening to and or programming a navigation system, accessing the internet while driving, and utilizing car wireless internet.
Ugh.
Number 2. New dangerous behaviors are being reported.
No,
Number
I
2,
can't do that
drivers
because
reporting
I'm missing out on all the
driving,
inconsistent
1 in 10
iconography.
admitted to recording videos. Additionally, 1 in 4
Yeah,
respondents
people recording
reported
videos, attending to
while
children.
driving, and 2 in 10
Bingo Dog, I
attempted to
possibly
attend.
hit a car while playing Pokemon Go on Ice Cube Ice Cube. Is that true, Eric? That's awesome. Did you really? Look at that. That's awesome. Good for you,
The
man.
choice you make,
Everyone
you
should have.
perceive behaviors as distractions, but you still
This
participate.
lady's also
Let's see how
seems
everyone else
inconsistent.
compares. Over 94% of
This-
drivers indicated that sending and or reading text messages was at least somewhat distracting.
Yeah, no
36%
shit.
reported text messaging while driving. 9
They're
in 10
lying.
drivers
Everyone
indicated
does it.
programming and navigation
36%. That means you have a bunch of
distracting,
liars.
yet over
Everyone's
half
doing
reported
it.
this
It's the
activity while
funnest thing to
driving.
do because driving's
And
so
nearly 3 in
boring.
10 respondents
Elon Musk
reported
is a
accessing
Nazi
the
piece of
internet
shit,
while
but
driving,
he really needs to
despite
just double down on the
95%
self-driving
reporting
cars so we can just
behavior
do
is at
that.
least somewhat
Or
distracting.
have a high-speed rail or something. You know what I mean?
Glancing at a text
Oh my
message
God,
while
this is the
driving
worst.
can divert
Let me see
attention
here.
from the road for an
I want to see the
average of 5
animation of the
seconds,
funeral he
and then
posted.
back
I know,
to the
that's what I'm
left
waiting
foot
for.
movement.
Eric says, yeah, dude, I was at a light and I felt a bump. I looked up and the car ahead of mine looked up and the car, oh, hold on. There's a video of people driving around talking on the phone. And they have a BlackBerry, so it's very current. Oh no! They're all hitting, oh shit! Oh, are they hitting like a giant phone? Oh, okay. Oh my God. Jesus Christ. Let's review that really quick. So this is a distraction.gov/teens video where it says one text or call could wreck it all. And this is showing, like, it's showing them you can't rewind. Okay, whatever. It shows them hitting giant CG letters of like apparently what they just texted, which is like OMG and LOL. You know, text talk. Ugh. They know how to connect with teens, don't they? Okay, so let's read what Eric said.
Most of us know that
Shut up.
texting and
Everyone
driving
shut
is
up.
something
Everyone
that
shut
we
up.
should
Everyone
do,
shut up.
but we
Oh,
still
wow.
need
Hold
to
on. This
do
is
it
terrible.
anyway. According to a State Farm survey, only 30%
Oh, yeah, State
of
Farm.
respondents would not text and drive because they wanted to drive as safely as possible and be a good role model.
Suck it.
Many
You're lying.
respondents would only stop
Now there's people in jail. Bingo Doug, my mom. Okay, hold on. Yeah, dude. I was at a light and I felt a bump. I looked up and the car ahead of me got out and said, "Hey, man, both our cars look fine." Ice Cube, Ice Cube. Oh, well, that's good. Josh Cyber says, "Oh, see, now hold on. What the fuck are we doing? This is 2 crashed cars. Why didn't you use that in the beginning thing instead of the icons of cars? What are we fucking doing?" I don't know if I could do that. Okay, we're almost done with the first module, and then we're doing this until these are done next episode. But we have a lot of driving conversations here going on. I would like to give attention to that. Bingo Dog, my mom ran over my foot once while I was getting into the car. It was okay, but I never let her forget it. Ice Cube, Ice Cube. Good for you. Someone hit my parked car last month and it cost me almost $1,000. Oy, oy, oy.
partake in texting and driving because they know someone who previously caused or was involved in a crash.
A friend of mine used to work for the Texas Department of Transportation during the Pokemon Go craze, and she made funny safety PSAs for them. Yeah.
18% stated
I would like to see
that they
those.
had an employee penalty if caught using a phone while driving, which was a deterrent for them from doing so.
Are you kidding
While
me?
17% of the respondents said that hearing or seeing a sad story about a crash resulting from text messaging would keep them from texting while operating a vehicle. And finally, 13% of respondents specified that a law would be a deterrent, and 10% said having a family member
Who
tell them
gives
to
a shit about
stop would
these
be
fucking
enough.
polls, dude? This
What would get you to
sucks.
stop? Is being committed into being responsible driver
Oh,
enough?
yeah. Me, it is for me. Nothing will make me stop.
On this slide, we presented various types of distracted driving. Click on each image to learn more about them.
Oh my Lord. Okay. There are 9 different. This isn't. We'll do this one.
When you decide to talk on your cell phone while driving, even if it's hands-free, this is a visual and a cognitive distraction. Even though using a hands-free device may not
This
require
sucks.
too much looking at the device.
Is there a module about
drivers decide
masturbating
to
while
check
driving?
who's calling,
I don't
or maybe
think
they
so.
are the ones placing a call.
I like to write my
Our
novel
visual
while
attention
driving.
is limited briefly and to hold the
Handcuffing my
conversation
hands
or
to the
brains
wheel
engaged.
so I can't reach my phone.
Therefore, it becomes
That's the
a
only way I
cognitive
can stop.
distraction.
Yeah, valid.
Text
Um,
messaging, instant
I
messaging,
cannot
and
believe I'm
emailing
saying
are
this,
visual,
but this is
manual,
Josh
and
Seibert.
cognitive
I cannot
distractions.
believe I'm saying this,
We
but
already
can we move
discussed that
on to
having a
Janet
conversation
Porter?
requires mental effort.
This
To
is
have this conversation,
we had a whole
we are
thing
looking
planned,
at
but we
the
simply
device
don't have
and
time for it.
manipulating at the same time.
We simply
Studies
don't
show
have
that a
time.
driver who is
With this was
texting
we had to
is
interrupt
23
this.
times
This
personal.
sucks.
Use
Oh, you
talking
can just click and oh, thank
crack-
God.
Changing the we have discussed.
Oh, I hacked
several
your shit.
approach
Oh my God,
focus
I'm hacking.
Admit it. In vehicle distractions, we know that
I was
cell
able to just
phones
click
are a
on shit
major
and get through it.
distraction in the vehicle.
That was awesome.
Let's take a look at some other in-vehicle distractions. Vehicle
Full
technology.
disclosure, my
If you've been in
ex-wife
a
did
modern
outside
vehicle,
sales and
which
she would
most of us
masturbate
have,
while
you can see
driving
that
on the
technology
highway?
in vehicles is on the rise.
What?
From the bright lights on the
What's
dash to
outside
turning up the
sales and
radio
why
on the
was that
steering
making you
wheel,
so
heated
horny?
mirrors and seats, cameras, and so much more.
That's
These
wild.
vehicles are a blessing and
Oh
a
my
curse.
God, this is spicy.
We easily become accustomed to the features in our vehicles. However, these modern features can become a distraction. Click continue to
Oh my
watch the
God, I
CBS
can't.
report on and
Okay,
vehicle
here's what I'm gonna
distractions.
do. Shut up, shut the fuck up, you fucking nerds. Oh wait, hold on. Click to continue. Click to continue to watch the CBS report. Let's do that.
Infotainment systems put technology at our fingertips. But a new study from AAA finds the screens can be extremely distracting.
Tune the radio to 97.1 FM.
Researchers had volunteers test 30 different vehicles on a residential road. They measured how much drivers had to look at the screen and think about what they were doing while making a call, sending a text, or using the stereo and navigation system. Professor David Strayer from the University of Utah led the research.
Some of the most advanced systems are really very difficult for the driver to use, may take minutes to actually perform.
The study found
that actually is fucking true. Like most because people don't hire good UI UX people. They're all fucking idiots. They always skimp on that shit because they're all stupid and cheap and gross. I've never seen a touch interface on a car that I'm like, oh yeah, this makes sense. Like this is nice. Like this is a good experience. They all suck. Like they're all bullshit. Okay, we're gonna stop this for right now. I think the way to go forward is for me to take all of this. You're not going to get the authentic reaction as I'm seeing it, so I apologize for that. But this is all bad and not good. So I'm going to take this in my leisure, find the good parts, and we're going to come back to it at a different date. Is that okay with you, Chief?
I don't want to do this, Bingo.
You have, Bruce. You're the chief of the pretty police. You have to do this. You have to do this part, please. Just end it. Just end the thing.
Yeah, Bingo. You better get to it. Get out there and hit the beat. Hit the street.
Okay. You know, sometimes they're not bangers. You know, sometimes they don't hit. You know, sometimes the segments they do poorly. But there's one segment that is actually really good and everyone really likes, and it's a continuation of last week. Let's do it. Everyone does it. Let's do it. You recognize that little ditty? It's Dreamy Scenes. Where we left off on Dreamy Scenes, we were watching the Revenge of the Nerds TV pilot that up until very recently I did not even know existed. In case you were wondering, the nerds are just as horny and sexist as they was back in the movies. So let's if I remember right, yeah, I don't exactly know what happened. This is where it left off. The nerds were talking and arguing with the betas, alpha betas, and then somehow it didn't really explain it. All the alpha beta cheerleaders started like getting like flirty with the nerds. There's also like an issue of where they're going to like live. I'm very confused by it. Maybe it'll explain it.
Thank you, God!
So you want to be alpha betas, huh?
Oh, okay. So this is them being inducted into the alpha betas. For whatever reason, I don't remember why. It didn't really explain it. It didn't explain why the alpha betas suddenly had a change of heart and wanted the nerds to be in it. I don't know if this is like a rate. They just want to razz them. I'm not sure. Did anyone mention in the last episode who the actor who played Ogre is? Oh, wait, what? Hold on. Did anyone mention in the last episode that the actor who played Ogre in the movie died last month? Oh, no one did, but I did see that. Which, come to think of it, might be the reason that I saw this. Julie, he said nerds so well. He did. So now we have the TV ogre wearing a Kaiser helmet for some reason in the shower with the nerds, including the 14-year-old nerd. And then also Robbie Wrist, who's playing Booger, who's an interesting choice for Booger. I don't hate it, but mainly because I like Robbie Rist. He voiced Michelangelo.
Have any of you ever had sex? No!
What is
Have any
happening?
of you ever had sex? No!
What is happening? So I think they're already pre-covered with eggs, but they're also holding eggs, and they're in their boxers and also like white t-shirts, and they're in a shower, and Booger has a really good shirt on that we're going to have to examine here in a second, and they're spraying water on them. Again, there is a 14-year-old boy in this.
Have any of you ever had sex?
I think it's a trick question.
Look at that shirt. What does that mean? What does this shirt mean? It says no bimbos and has a drawing of a lady. Look, I guess being a bimbo. I don't know. It's very weird. It's a very good shirt. I don't get it.
I'm not even sure I can yet.
Okay, now they're doing the egg thing, the thing they should have done before, because they clearly shot the egg parts. This is bad. And now they're covered and they've been tarred and feathered.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm gonna need a blowtorch to get my butt cheeks apart.
Gilbert, how are your allergies? Great. The feathers aren't bothering me at all. Fortunately, my nose is impacted with tar.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think our dignity has been offended.
It's not so bad. They were nice enough to leave our underwear on.
So that's it, Gilbert. You're just gonna take it. Like you've always taken it. Like you did back in high school when those jocks stuck your head down a toilet bowl and flushed. You didn't say a word.
I have an IQ of 194, Lewis. When someone is flushing my head down a toilet, I'm smart enough to keep my mouth shut.
Look, guys, we can't let them get away with this. If we take this lying down, then we're the losers they say we are. And I am not a loser. Now, how about you guys?
They're all covered in feathers. It's hilarious.
All right, fine. Maybe I am a nerd. But hath not a nerd eyes? Hath not a nerd hands, organs, dimensions, senses, affections, passions? Fed with the same food, hurt with the same diseases, healed by the same means, warmed and cooled by the same winter and summer as a jock is.
I love it when he gets like this. If you prick us, do we not bleed?
If you tickle us, do we not laugh?
If you poison us, do we not die? And if you wrong us, shall we not revenge? Revenge!
Oh, I get it.
All for one and one for all. Yes!
And now their hands are stuck together.
Yeah.
When they did the revenge thing. Was that it? Was that the scene? Okay, I guess that's it. That dreamy scenes.
California dreams. Just let me lay here in the sun until my dream is done.
Oof. Yeah, sometimes it's a good episode, sometimes it's not. You know, you never know when it's going to be a good one or a bad one. But you know what is always good is opening up a nice creamy pack. So let's go ahead and let's open up a nice pack. That's right. It's time for Pack Attack. We got some two bankers. We have the Nintendo cards, which are still have not been opened yet. I don't get it. People don't want to see cool Nintendo stuff. You know, it's kind of fucked up. But then we also have something. I've never seen these in my life. I don't know what these are. Everyone should actually be really excited to see what they are. It's very interesting. This is called gruesome greeting cards. They seem to be greeting cards that are like gross. Very interesting. You can collect all 44 cards. It's for 92 Tops Corporation. So let's go ahead and put it to the poll. Let's go and put it to the poll and see what we're going to do. The poll has started. A fucking sick song, isn't it? It's from Mick Kids. All right, and now we have the results of the poll. They are just, oh my lord, I'm shocked by this. Wow. Okay, the NES cards are being opened. This is crazed. So then these are bad. They're like with stock video game character imagery that was just like you were given a handful of things from Nintendo that you could use. And then they're on these weird scratch off cards. And then they drew in the rest of the stuff. So it's like you have this inconsistent thing. And you're supposed to like play some sort of game with them and scratch out, but you can't scratch this off anymore. I don't even know how you would get it off anymore. Like it's baked in, like it's done. It's over. It's toast. That said, they're really good. I'm seeing them. I saw the first one now. There's 2 stickers sheets in these. They're actually really good. So this one is right here. The Adventure of Link, which has a Link that's, I don't think from Zelda 2. And it's like a forest scene. So you got a creepy spider coming from a tree, and then also are all the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 little scratch things. So I don't know what's even behind them. Like I don't even know what hides in. Oh, so apparently I get it. The directions are: first, find the arrow in area 1, left side of the card. To advance to area 2, right side of the card. Find 3 dealers and you lose. So dealers, I think, are the spider guys. You must uncover 3 sword strikes and at least 1 arrow to win. Okay. So it's like a little like lottery card, but it's kind of like a game. So it's neat, but you can't do it. So what do what's up? Here we go. Here's another one. This is a Mario Brothers 2. Again, this is just awful looking. There's a stock Mario, and then I don't know if that's a stock Shy Guy or not, but the Shy Guy is like hovering almost like on the very end of a log that they just drew based loosely off of the video game. They're not good. They're not cool. What happens on this one? Scratch first find 1 arrow to advance so you still have to find an arrow, and then find a thing. You have to toss a thing at the Shy Guy. I don't know. Not very good. Colors are all off. Here's another one that is directly from the NES. That's from the manual. Both of these are from the manual of Zelda, the original Zelda. This is Zelda 1. You're in some sort of dungeon. You're fighting, what are those? The keep please. What are they? The eye things? There's the eyeball guys. What are they called? Peepees? Opatras. Okay. Well, I told you they suck, but there are stickers, and the stickers are cool. This is not as cool. This is okay. I mean, you've got a piranha plant, a blooper, a spiny, and a fire flower. But on the bright yellow, I mean, these are cool. They're cool because they're stickers. And then here's one that just says link, 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 link. And there's like kind of crummy versions of, again, imagery that's from the instruction manual, but like redrawn and the colors aren't right. Like he has a same thing that's on the cover here. They gave the colors are wrong. Link does not wear pants. That's flesh color. This is supposed to be brown. That's supposed to be like the colors are all crazy. His his jerkin, his tunic is brown, which should be green, and his sleeves are green when they should be brown. And he has green tights on. He doesn't wear pants. If he wore pants, then why didn't I wear pants when I dressed up as Link in 7th grade for Halloween? I wore a little skirt. So this sucked. So I congratulations to whoever wins it. Everyone get excited because we're about to do the greatest part of the show. It's actually called Name That Name, anyone? Hold on. Name That Name? Name That Name is where we, on the show, figure out who won all this cool stuff. Bingo Dog, what did you call Link's tunic? A jerkin. It's called a jerkin. I don't know what to tell you. Look it up. It's absolutely true. It's called a jerkin. I'm always jerking it. I'm always jerking to Link. All right, let's take a look here. We've got how many subscribers do we have? 51 subscribers still. That blows my fucking mind. Thank you so much for that anonymous person and all of you for subscribing. It's very nice. Let's hit up calculator.net and generate a number between 1 and 51. Oh my God. Wow. Wait, hold on. Shit.
Wow.
Just kidding. 24-1. Isn't that magical? Just kidding was gifted a subscription by Eric Dittmer earlier, and then just one Name That Name. I don't even think that they're in the chat right now to see that they won.
Let's go.
Which is also a
major bummer, dude.
But I will let them know, and we'll get that shipped out to them as soon as humanly possible. What a delicious treat that everyone loves. Wow. Well, guys, it's been real. They can't all be winners, guys. But sometimes they can be losers. And I think today was a neutral show, you know? I think it's fine. I think what we did is good. We're going to find good parts of that one thing. And Revenge of the Nerds was fun, right? Anyway, all right. Well, we love you here at the Halfway Okay Hour. We'll be here next Monday, back to our original groove. Get your hopes up. Big stuff happening this month. And thank you so much. And also, goodbye forever. Right?